So can I just set you free? If you are still struggling in your mind, it does not necessarily mean that your heart is not pure. So we have to know the goal is to forget. We don't want to remember what they did. We don't want to remember that trauma. We don't want to remember what happened. But the goal is to forget, but it's not always easy. Even Paul says in Philippians, he says, but one thing I do, forgetting what lies behind me. And here's what the word says in this, and straining forward. So it lets us know that it was a difficult thing to forget what was behind me. It's not easy to forget. It's possible to forget, but it will cause a little bit of straining. It's going to cause a little bit like, oh, they did this, but God's like, no, but you got to keep, and it's a pull. It's like, I need to strain toward what I know he has for me, but they did this and I can't let it go, but I got to strain, and it's a constant straining. He says, I strain forward to what lies ahead and I press toward the goal. I would love to just walk into the goal, but how many knows the goal of forgiveness is going to cause you to have to press? I press toward the goal of the prize for the upward call of God. And let those of us who are mature think this way. I love that part because it lets us know that when you are a mature believer, you realize that this forgetting of what they did is going to take some straining. It's going to take some pressing. And you've got to be committed to the press. You've got to be committed to the strain because God is going to get you through it. And the goal is for you to forget about it. But until you forget about it, you got to keep stretching and keep straining to what God has for you. Eventually, your heart will win over your mind.